Cancer, welcome to your 5 card movie star spread. As usual, if you wish to check the description, oh boy, let's try that again. If you click on the description box below, it'll talk about the card placement in this spread. I don't know why my cards don't want to shuffle. We'll just keep trying. Here we go. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles in the inverse, the Sun, the King of Pentacles in the inverse, the 2 of Swords, and the Magician. Cancer, you are praying for a miracle. You have a decision to make. You're literally stuck between a rock and a hard place here. And you're trying to manifest what you need out of it. But you feel like you're going against all odds, okay? So you planted some seeds in the past, and you were waiting for them to harvest, but either the time, A, isn't right, or B, the circumstances didn't fall in your situation. Obviously, this is a farmer, so farmers have to deal with all kinds of stuff. You know, they have to deal with weather, they have to deal with this, they have to deal with that, or sometimes just not enough time passes. So that's what you're dealing with here, is you planted seeds in the past and your resources didn't come back to you the way, in the abundance that you expected or in the time frame that you expected. And this has really shed a lot of light on what is going on in your life regarding your resources. Now, what do I mean by resources? I mean health, wealth, tangible things that we have control over even when it feels like we don't. And unfortunately, this is putting you in a situation where you are regretting the way that you've managed some of these resources in the past. You've made some decisions in the past that have given you some setbacks. Now, this isn't like going bankrupt or anything like that, but you realize that you're in the position that you're in now because maybe you thought you were planting these seeds perfectly or at the right time, and maybe you were a little off on your calculations here and there. But you're seeing that now. So moving forward, you're trying to look back on this past situation and see the best way to manage your resources now in order to get what you want in the near future. So you're really contemplating how you got to where you are right now. And that's what's the most important thing for you. That's what's on your mind. Ooh, it's the second time. Wow. No joke, 2 of these cards just came up in a similar reading, but in a slightly different way. So again, this is a very annoying thing for you. Like, this is like super duper stress keeping you up at night. This is like a mild annoyance, something that's frustrating you. However, your headspace is getting better because you are moving into this energy that you're bringing forth is actually forcing you to change your perspective on the situation. And that's exactly what you need right now. You need to A, change your perspective on the situation, and B, sacrifice a little. And that's what this card represents, a change in perspective and sacrifice. So you know kind of in the back of your mind what you need to examine in order to make this specific choice that you're kind of stuck in right now. But it's just a process of calculating and mapping it all out. Yeah, see, there's a truth in here that you're communicating to yourself. You're actually telling yourself that you didn't understand your resources in the past. You didn't understand the potential that you have, so you didn't put it into play to your highest of good. And you want to make sure that moving forward, you don't continue to make that mistake. And there is a transitional period that you have to go through, but what you're doing to transition still relies on you actually analyzing the past. So honestly, Cancer, this is all about looking to how you utilized your resources in the past in order to better manage them in the future. This is literally about going back and being thankful for the things that you have and understanding the mistakes that you made and coming to terms with the idea that you have this finite sense of resources. And if you don't continue to loop yourself around and make the same mistakes over and over, that these choices will bring you to a better space. And then eventually you'll have that spark, that aha moment where you're like, okay, this is what I need to do, and you'll move forward. So it seems like you're going to be reflecting a lot. And it seems like you are going to be changing your perspective regarding this reflection on how you manage your resources in the future. And I don't feel like this spread needs a lot of advice, because I feel like you're already doing what needs to be done. I feel like these cards are here to give you the validation that you're on the right path. So, Cancer, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will talk to you next time.